Hi guys, this is Habari News. I have changed the name of my account. It used to be Sounds of Pain World Current Event, but right now it's Habari News. Habari means news in Swahili, so it's like news. It has been a while since I have uploaded my first video, my last video. I had work, school, and I traveled a bit, so I didn't get time to get to talk to you guys, but we still have a lot to talk about, even though there's a lot of things have passed here and there. I'm going to talk about nuclear talks that have you, you have seen a week ago. These talks have been going on for almost 10 years, and they were never it never been resolved. And actually, now we have seen both parties, Iran and P5+1, comes to one term and decide to agree in one thing, and both parties decided to um, uh, compromise in certain kinds of things so as they could come to term. This is most important, and it's good because there are some problem that has to be resolved. That's one. And look at like this. For over 10 years that we have seen talks have been failing. There were George W. Bush in power in the United States, and Iran it was Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. And if you watch news, you watch news, then you would see rhetorics that are coming from both party, and it was hard really to resolve this kind of problem. But when President Obama came to power, he pledged to resolve the problem. When he went to Middle East. He said he will try to resolve a problem between tension between Iran and United States. And also we have seen leadership have changed in Iran too. There used to be Ahmadinejad, now we have Rouhani, and he is a moderate, and he really wanted to neutralize things because these sanctions that were put in Iran on Iran, they were really hurting people. And if in a country people are the one who feel the pinch of the sanctions, it's really easy to turn on their government. I think this is the reason why Iran have decided to really come to talks and try to talk over these things. I know they would push through, but I think there's some stuff need to be resolved. And also you have seen P5+1. They were really wanted this to happen, even though 2 weeks ago after the first talks, France, they did not want to approve that. So other countries did not, when, like a P5+1, other like countries that were participated did not do anything. But 1 week later, they went back. They went back to Geneva to talk about these things, and they were able to make a history for these kinds of talk. So it's good because this one is an interim talks. So they just talk first, and they have analyzed what Iran is going to give up and what P5+1 is going to give if they reach those agreement. And it's good. It seems like Iran, they will continue enriching uranium, and P5+1, it seems like they have acknowledged that the right of Iran to enrich uranium, but I think they will do only for only 5%, and also they will get sanction relief. This I think is something good, and it's really historic when you see in the world people are sitting together and resolve the problem. That's one. But we have seen other countries too, they really didn't want this problem to be resolved. For example, Saudi Arabia and Israel, they're really working together, and they wanted to torpedo these talks, but it reached a point where you cannot do anything when people are trying to, when people are really committed to resolve problem. And we have seen a little bit of Congress, they are trying to push for a sanction. Sometimes when you look at that, you will ask yourself, why all this? But that's how people think. and this is how they're trying to do things. But sometimes you might see like these kinds of things will torpedo all these talks that people have conducted. But what I see from Obama's perspectives and Rouhani's perspective, they are all into resolving this problem. So hopefully this is gonna last forever, and this is the open door for other problem within the Middle East to be resolved. You just imagine the influence of Iran within the Middle East. You just start with Syria, Hezbollah, and all other kind of people. If they were able to sit down and talk over these things, what about other things? Hopefully this is going to work. So this is not Sound of Pain anymore. This is Habari News. Please go like my channel and also subscribe for that. And next time, again, there's a lot of things to talk about.